have some Backrooms fun facts, starting off with how they had a 30,000 square foot set, okay? The director, Kane Parsons, was talking about how he used Blender, his initial logic for this, and like his vision behind it, and you know what I'm saying? It's interesting, listen to this. So he taught himself how to use Blender, an open source 3D graphics software, and to create the world in his YouTube video, so that was pretty cool. I'm sure everyone else already knew about that, and he continued to utilize it for the feature film. He and his team, including the cinematographer, were careful to maintain continuity with the web series. Okay. He said he was working in Blender, modeling the sets, and he would literally go and build them in real time. We did a lot of tests there to make sure we were getting the general tone that people expected, and we did 50 wallpaper tests to get the right shape of yellow. Shape? I don't know. Yeah, the set was 30,000 square feet of actual backrooms that we could walk around in. Some people were getting lost. It felt like being there, which was really weird. Damn, let me in. Please let me in. And lastly, on his initial logic of the Backrooms vision, whatever, he says, I always try to stay away from the idea that the Backrooms is somehow a dreamy headspace thing where if you turn around, the room could have changed. It preys on the human brain's ability to map spaces and understand them. The hard part for that is, if you go back the way you came, you will go back the way you came, but it just keeps going and going and going. That's where the confusion and the convolution goes, so eventually you just have to give up trying to map it, whereas if you were constantly changing, you would be giving up a lot faster. Huh? I'm still racking that in my brain. Then he goes on to say the Backrooms to me has felt aligned with what happens when someone goes through sensory deprivation on the individual level. And you go out in an empty room and the body, the nervous system, needs stimulation so badly when it's deprived of it. It starts to find noise and information in the pattern of the walls and starts to take that noise more seriously than it normally would. It opens its threshold of what it's willing to accept. It says the characters live very lonely lives, and there's rarely a moment when there's more than 1 or 2 characters on the screen at a given time. It's a pretty lonely film. Oh yeah, everyone probably already knew that information. I thought maybe there's some tidbits that you might not have known, but I'm very excited. I don't really know the Backrooms lore, but I gotta get into it. I gotta get into it because it freaks me out.